the office of bread, and all of a sudden, a completely different world, you know. We had super design couches and lamps and art, and you know there was this guy with this tapered shirt and this tailored suit, cufflinks, very stylish. I was like, where am I? But I felt home actually, and in few minutes you really gave me your vision and yours and the Indra vision of what you wanted to do in PepsiCo with design. I was like, you bought me in really few minutes, and I remember already the day. He used several of the typical words that you hear always Brad using, like awesome. My accent, unfortunately, I cannot really imitate Brad, but like that's so cool, or rock star, or my friend, come here, or things like this. But anyway, I remember at the end of the interview, I remember I used one of my favorite expressions, like I really like you, Brad. You remember I told you I really like you. Actually, I wanted to use something like I really love you, but it was not appropriate during the interview. And then I even told HR, this could be my boss, but it could be also my friend. And I think that day it started a journey of a professional journey, but also a friendship journey. And if you work in PepsiCo, thinking about Brad, you think about somebody that really stands out for his style and his flair. Entering a room, he makes a statement without even saying anything. He's visionary and tough, and I think one of the key characteristics that you have is this eternal quest for excellence and this battle against mediocrity, in anything, private life and professional life. Now, you have been an inspiration for me. I start to laugh because I know what is coming. An inspiration to write a book. You didn't know about this, but I've been working in the past 3 years to conceive first and then write a book. The book is work in progress and is not soccer for dummies, but I think I have a slide. Let me see if it works. It's probably, there are two. Perfect. So this is the book I'm writing. The complete guide to survive and thrive with Brad Jakeman. So it's work in progress, and as a good author, I've been documenting myself, I've been interviewing many people, including your mom, Nolene, that's been very nice, but many other people in the company, outside of the company. So this book is all about, using your specific, unique, amazing words and expressions and sentences, one by one, to describe how to approach the Brad Jakeman animal, how to catch you, the Brad Jakeman animal, and how to interact with you. So now, obviously, the book is like 10 chapters. I cannot read the full book now, but I will read few chapters on the book. So the first one is how to catch Brad. So Brad is not an easy animal to catch. In his mission to change the status quo and innovate, he wrestled his flights from meeting to meeting, from country to country, often changing plans at the very last minute, mostly to avoid being caught by dangerous predators, or simply to hunt for other species by himself. Sometimes he moves with weird devices on his limbs, and nobody really understands. People say that the boot, for instance, was actually a strategic secret weapon to pretend in front of the predator he was weak and impaired. And when the predator would take down his defenses, that's when Brad would attack and conquer. Now, if you want to know how to catch Brad, because this chapter is all about how you can catch Brad, there is a very, very simple way to catch Brad. He always say that he's in a meeting, that most of the time unplanned, with his boss, the CEO Indra, on every day that ends with a Y. Think about every day that ends with a Y. So if you want to catch Brad, just set up an appointment with him in every day that doesn't end with a Y. And you will be sure that you will catch him. Now, in this chapter there are many other methodologies to catch Brad, but once you catch him, that's the moment really. When you catch him, then you want to understand how to interact with him, how to approach him, interact with him in the safest way and in the most effective way. So a chapter that I think is extremely important is how to understand if bread is in a good mood or in a bad mood. So it's not that difficult, okay? So if in the first 2 minutes of the conversation, Brad say, for any reason, it doesn't need to be related to the topic of conversation, awesome, then you're sure that Brad, that day, is gonna be in a good mood. But if he's not in a good mood, it doesn't need to tell you. You know, you start to look at his body language, and when he starts to do like this, and when he turns his, you know, his finger or he does like this, then you know that Brad is not in a good mood. So get ready for it. Now, there are few species of mammals that you can be sure that put the bread animal in a bad mood just to the smell of it. So the first one, I couldn't disclose the picture of the first one, but is the dumb animal. Or idiots or morons. It depends on the day. In his search for excellence, any day, any time, Brad cannot stand this specific kind of animal. Typical reactions are allergy, color of his skin changing to red, inability to stand still, unwillingness to let you finish the conversation, and in the most serious episode, the entire temperature of the room goes up to dangerous level. In those moments, you may hear Brad reacting with one of his more colorful ritual expressions. It takes maximum control of my eye muscles not to let my eyes roll up in my head. The people in the offside in the entrance with me last week, we heard it multiple times. In those moments, as he used to say multiple times, you really need to be as dumb as a box of air not to understand how furious I am. Now, the problem is that if he gets pissed because somebody's dumb, there is also a high probability that the person is also too dumb to understand what I witnessed a few dumb people that didn't get it, and I tell you, it is driving beyond limits of the reasonable level of furiousness. Another species of animal that is hated and feared by the bread animal is what he likes to call the template Talibans. This species moves in packs, like wolves, usually in private and public corporate environments. Their daily goal is the one of trying to put the Brad Jakeman animal, great creativity, into the cage of templates, corporate bureaucracy, and processes. The typical reaction to those animals is nausea, skin allergic reaction, and consistently, hysterically repeated expression like, I would rather have a tarantula lay eggs in my ear. Or eventually, I would rather stick pins into my I cannot say, that's why I have this slide. I could rather have stick pins into my eyes. There are many more species of animals that mentioned in this chapter, but for the sake of time, there is one lesson of this chapter. If Brad is not in a good mood, do not, I repeat, do not try to approach it. It's not safe. Especially if your intention is to get any favor or convince him to change mind on anything. Eventually, even avoid any form of proximity, physical and also virtual, no emails. Keep the distance and postpone the mission a few hours or to the day after. Anyway, there are many, many other chapters, but last one that I want to mention, some of you may know that in the past few months, actually the past few years, Brad has been investing in a charity. This charity, this initiative, is the Brad Jakeman University of the Eyeballs. I'm not sure you're aware of it, but in the past few years, Brad has been collecting funding for this new educational initiative. He's trying to build a school to help business people that don't have eyeballs to understand brand mediocrity when they see it. The University of the Eyeballs is Brad's favorite expression to define a situation in which all you need to have is 2 eyeballs to understand what's wrong with the business in front of you. But unfortunately, there are many multiple marketers that apparently don't have eyeballs. In every business, small or big, you know, corporation or startup, I mean, American abroad, they're everywhere. So his effort to support and help all those many business people without eyeballs is remarkable and should remind them in time to come. It's particularly hard to work with these individuals that are deprived of eyeballs. When you are in the typical Brad Jakeman quest for excellence. Every time you ask them for something that is distant from mediocrity, it is like, just to use another of your expression, like asking them for Dead Sea Scrolls. No, I'm looking at you because when he said it, I have no clue what he was talking about. So I Googled it, and now I know, but I still don't understand, you know, the specific. Anyway, one of the most popular classes of the university is processes and methodologies for the creation of shiny objects and the vertical laws to stimulate marketers without eyeballs. Now, what is a shiny object? A shiny object is that early concept visualized or transformed in beautiful, amazing, unbelievable, engaging early prototypes that people can touch, feel, play with, and experience. To make the category of the shiny object, the object, it could be a video, graphic, packaging, product, a piece of digital content, must generate in Brad Jakeman at least one of the following three expressions. Wow! Awesome! Or, that's so cool! The marketers without eyeballs can be driven to do things non mediocre by the careful and supervised interaction with the shiny objects. If you want to read more, you will need to wait for me to release the book. But for now, let me propose a toast to a boss, to a mentor, to an inspirator, an instigator, a co-conspirator, and by the way, the rhyme came just by coincidence, and mostly to a dear friend. So congratulations, Brad, first of all, but because we're PepsiCo people, we need to toast with Pepsi, right? So Pepsi, come, and we prepare something for you, Brad. With refreshment cues. So we don't need to sell it to anybody with Brad.
Let's do it.
Ready?
Cheers.
Cheers to Brad. Cheers.